अपना बना ले पिया. Hello, guys.
Revelio.
Swagatam, suswagatam.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
चुप. किसी ने पूछा? Has anybody asked you?
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology session. Suppose it's better than stink bag, but not by much.
Revelio.
Don't you find this period? It always surprises me how cool
Lumos.
Go remix hexagonal spectacles. Hey.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
You make the owl mad.
Revelio.
This telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. There's a side mission. I'm here to do the side mission actually.
Revelio.
We will get some gold.
I think handy resource indeed. Your field guide.
Accio.
Never did it again. Talk to Cressida.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
Okay.
I'm going to have to use Akio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Akio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
It was a good day, that is Garrett Splash, whatever ridiculous concoction.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh.
Accio.
Pappy?
Revelio. Accio.
Thank you, Pappy. And this little birdie is...
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
What is this? Ida suggests a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section of Cressida. That's a pity. We already have a petition for her. Maybe a warning.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Help her, and in return what I get?
Accurate.
We finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Do, 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 do. I've read about that. भाई कौन आता है इतनी रात को स्ट्रीम पे यार? कुछ बोला तो करो यार. अबे भाई. अच्छा उसी को ट्रैक कर. I thought it was tracking the main mission.
Revelio.
Dr. Lucan Brattlebach. Nice name. Wait. घंटी तो बजी भाई. The fuck, if we have this then? Oh my god, this castle is really big.
Revelio.
Let's see who is this. That might be Jesus.
From the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed.
Revelio.
I file up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Haunted toilets, unless the dire strikes, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet.
A contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Who is this?
Revelio.
This story depicts a wizard lantern, the lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely? No one. Flattery. Okay. This map depicts Argyleshire region in Scotland, which contains the Hebrides.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Demos.
Make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I was
Get me in
born
the
red
ring.
deer.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Lumos.
Levioso!
Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
The winner!
Stupefy.
Descendo!
Levioso.
Fringo!
Accio. Stupefy.
Levioso!
Protego.
Easiest.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Lumos.
Levioso!
What is the main mission? अभी हम लोग को झाड़ू मिलेगा?
Revelio.
Nothing about this dragon. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled.
What as well be surrounded.
This place looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Who's this?
Levioso. Revelio.
बड़ा दर्द।
Revelio.
The fuck it, man. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they
Can you be
rarely
more
sell
elaborate,
recipes.
perhaps?
Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
All right. And I'm ready to
I'm
go now.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Oh.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
Hooray.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, butterbeer. I don't want a fucking butterbeer, lady.
Revelio.
I need something strong. Assignments are type of quiz given to you by Hogwarts Professor that when completed reward will reward you with new spell. The reward for completing your first one will be bending charm.
Revelio. Ah, there you are.
The fountain is a transfiguration courtyard. Adds a likeness of a worm on top and serves as a relaxing.
you have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
I just saw that preview.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
Piece of filth.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I knew it, I can do it. Okay, now I can repair things. Can I repair a broken dick?
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo!
Nicely done! Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio! Reparo!
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Revelio!
Alright, let's see what do we have here. We have a side mission or the main mission. The astronomy wing. Aha. What should we do now, dear? Ow. Can I go down? Oh. Why it's not showing, baby? Ah, there it is. We have a side mission actually. Let's go there. First we do the side mission, then we do the main mission. That's the rule of RPG game. You should know about that, my friends.
Revelio!
There it is. Let's put it on my mini map. Fucking spiral. Come on, let's go. I'll be inside army camp. Talk to Zenobia Nook. Nice music.
Nothing's so clever as flaming fire.
And this
If
clown.
only a new student were to help me with my sad
Alright.
predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel.
That
Just
doesn't
because
sound
they're
like
sprayed
a
all over
good
with smelly
thing, but
gobstone
let's play
spit.
along.
It's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Ah.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What will she give me? She's just a child. She cannot even give me money. Should I really do the job for this toddler? Huh?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bye.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
That's one.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Oh my god. Does that thing stink or what? Oh my god, that's... How many? How many of them are there? It's music. Let's see who is.
Revelio.
There's nothing about him in the books. We are gonna go up and find the fucking... Come to Pappy. Righty. We still have 4 more to go. And I think there's a... what it's called?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
That's what I'm trying to do, my dear friend. Got it. Oh my god, that's really hard. Don't you think? Really? What the fuck is this? Who is she?
Revelio.
Oh, fuck. Not really. Sorry. Just give me that animation, man.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's nice to see you too, my lady. My goodness. Someone really hates her, man. Someone really hates her fucking stinky whatever that's called. Or maybe someone is that free that is You really have this much time to
Revelio.
God, man, I don't know. Yeah, right now I don't need these things.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Give me that.
Levioso.
Give me that. Oh, wow. Hey, come here. Really? You cannot fall, I think. That's what it's trying to show.
Revelio.
Man. Where is it? Oh, God.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The hell is this? Who is this?
Revelio.
This illegal suit of armor was crafted for a true threat. It has survived at all. It's astonishing since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
That's the last of her globestone, but this place is really interesting. Hogwarts travel rewarded recognition of extraordinary skills in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows this.
Revelio.
This, there better not be the important baggage thing. This unique set of armor was created as a misguided peace offering to a centaur leader. The gift was burned and the messenger shot through the leg with an arrow. The armor itself battered with hook marks was later discovered. Alrighty.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah. Let's go to this kind lady and let's see. What will she give me as a reward? I think I should start, start giving. Should start believing in the game because I have a feeling, it's. Oh, why I'm out of words? Yo, bro, how is your day? My day
I
is
hope
good,
you've
my
had more
friend.
luck than I did
How
tracking
is
down
your
my
day?
gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Let's see.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
That's a
Common
secret,
sense
lady.
and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which,
What will...
now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the
encouraged her.
losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
What did she give me, man? I just completed one side quest. Are you for fucking real, man? And this game sucks. There's no more side missions, right? Now we should go to Professor Weasley and...
Revelio.
What is this? This painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Elias, who famously saved the entire village from an army of dementors and dark wizard dragons by conjuring a mouse Pentros. Are they talking about Harry Potter? Nah, not. I'm happy to add that my day haven't started yet. Actually, my day also haven't started yet, my friend. I'm awake for the last maybe 10 to 8 hours. It's not my sleeping time. My sleeping time will come now. Your day hasn't started, and how are you here?
It's a relief to finally have
Who's
an
this?
answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh, nice. I really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna do each and every side quest. Hey, what? We need a oopsie. Let's click R.
Revelio.
See who he is. There's nothing in the records. Ah. We got one more.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hello, looking for me?
No, I'm not looking for you. Level unlocked.
Revelio.
Oh. The three sister are said to be attributed to three similarly named beautiful stone bridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumored that one can hear them ring in the glen way across the highland when they are running in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
I told you before I was only using.
ये गांधी जी के 3 बंदर क्यों लग रहे हैं मेरे को?
I wouldn't have the faintest
Okay,
idea
come
what
on.
to put in them.
Let's talk to this girl. Oh wait, I saw something else.
Revelio.
I have a keen eye. Or maybe this is 240 hertz. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally. Okay, not gonna read that again. Isle of Thieves. Let's go, my lady.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
Why not,
I've
lady?
been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
Yes.
I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Seems like a very good it's called companion. Let's see if she put up to the mark. My friends, can I have the flying broom now? There is one thing that I haven't looked yet, and that's my graphics settings, because I changed my graphic card from 6700 XT to 1650 because of some reasons that I cannot discuss. So let's go and see where the fuck is settings. There it is. And we are gonna go to... This might be the video. This is the display options and why the hell are you at 60 FPS? Yes. 240 might be fine. Where is the graphic settings? Yeah, haha, everything is in low. Let's do it medium. Wait, let's do it medium. Desert quality setting the seed dose recommend for a human experience low once the result. Please confirm that. I confirm it. And let's see. Will a PC handle it?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
I can actually handle it.
I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was
Revelio.
We're in a fucking ballpark. My god. This is really good. Do we even have shadow? Yeah, we have it.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
What the fuck is she talking about? Magic, and magic effects. She talking about
Hogsmeade
that?
is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh,
girl is
I do
very
not mind
funny.
the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Over here?
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Oh, let's go and get it. Lace, what it's called? Lace wing flies.
Revelio.
What the fuck? They're really talking plants. Now the main RPG section of the game starts, I think. For the time being, we are out of this fucking castle. I want to see the map. Is there a big map? Oh my god. Okay. If you see this icon at a location, hover it to reveal any hidden icons that may be at the location. Alright. We got the Hogsmeade Valley. We got Northford Walk. We got Forbidden Forest. North Hogwarts region. Ah, nice. I like it. What about this? This. And this. It's a really good map.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Oh my god.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Beautiful. But are they deadly?
Seeing the hippogriffs?
I'm taking a photo.
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think they're calling it forbidden.
Revelio.
Alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest.
A
Past that ruin.
really good guide actually. I'm damn sure if if my companion was Sebastian, he might say let's go there. Can I kill him?
Revelio.
Not get it. It's a family friendly game I guess, but we can still fuck up with cats.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Sound is really, I think with a girl of her
How are
age,
you
I don't
settling
think the
in?
sound really
I remember
depicts
the
her.
weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
Do we really have
I'm
to?
getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel
I
settled?
knew it.
I still miss my homeland.
Moon.
But it is
stone.
beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Are you sure about that, dear? People are still there. You know what we can do with a cat?
Accio! Levioso!
Let her fly. We can make cat fly.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit wet.
We can make cat fly. Wait, I'm gonna write it. Whenever you get a good title, just write it and take a screenshot so you might use it in future. Okay, now who is this Mr.
Hello,
Moon?
Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Are you drunk?
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
It sounds
I think he had too much
fishy.
fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just
Reparo.
food. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Well, the funny thing is that the supplies, the raw materials that we can take, like to destroy it. What if we can repair it again and then take it back? Modern problem requires modern solution kind of thing.
And here we are.
We finally
It
at the
is hard to
town.
know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
Can I get a beer?
I could not choose a favorite shop here.
Normal beer.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Let me be the judge of that.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
And who are these supplies?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivandher, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
In the meantime, what will you do, dear?
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade village is brimming with different sides of and other potions. Okay. We need to go to the potion, Ollivanders, and tombs and stores. She literally looks like her. What the fuck? At least make main characters a little bit, distinguished from the crowd. Let's go. Let's go.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
Let's see if
And
we can
I
do that or
too
not.
see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Let me see it again. Thank you, dear. If though they didn't look like it could have.
Blooming beard, not again.
Let's use the ghunty.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
We see all to dead.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I have already gone to Poppin's potion. What the fuck? We just literally, get his money. Oh. Come to Papi. Collect fine guide pages in Hogsmeade. Need to go to Poppin's potion. The level is unlocked.
What did you think would happen?
Revelio.
Varys Spavin doesn't care.
Some type of shitty thing going on, and I also have to play Kill Requiem. And tomorrow we will play.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon.
Like ayahuasca.
As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Just give me the one that, Master told me to give me. That is it for healing potion. unnecessary.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
I would.
Or come back another time
I
if you're
will
in a rush
happily
today.
oblige to see to that, but your things are really expensive, motherfucker. I only have T4 to receive a potion that increases drinker spell damage for a limited amount of time. Thank you very much. I think it's farewell then. Let's go to Magic Heap. Where the fuck is Magic Heap? What are we going there for? Are we going there to get a beer?
Well, hello there.
What's up?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything.
Your prices are
Better
fair,
go and
but
find Natty.
I don't know if I need those things right now. I might need those things in future, but right now.
Levioso. Reparo.
I want to see what is there. You know, I'm kind of explorer myself. I don't like pumpkin.
Revelio.
Is this a symmetry? The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used a shrinking charm to aid in storing his inventory, however, slightly.
Revelio. Accio.
Can't get inside.
Revelio.
Let's see the history.
Lumos. Revelio.
You know, but I have a feeling that town is alive, the town is magical, the music's really good. That's what making this game.
Revelio.
This is a candy shop. That's interesting. That's free.
Revelio.
This tree explodes when eaten. I didn't think right now I have the correct expertise to.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
He's a fucking drone or
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! You have to wear him down! Expelliarmus!
Stupefy.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more!
Levioso! Lumos!
Descendo!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Arrest the momentum!
Accio!
How did you do that?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio. Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
What is it you wanna talk about?
Reparo.
Ambition real life.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
The fuck we can. House? dhanyawaad.
Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
What do you want to say?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Come to you again.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle worthy items, should you be inclined. Peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
I think I should start talking to Weasley now. No, not Weasley. The one who got in the magic.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
What the fuck's that now?
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
क्या आवाज है भाई?
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
What is it you're hiding?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
What do we have?
Revelio. Revelio.
Think about. Yeah, but we cannot go there.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
They're telling me to do what I can do in a fucking RPG game. Huh? Is it how we supposed to play these games from now on?
Revelio.
Let's do some side mission first, you know. This is the #1 rule of playing the role-play game. First you do side missions, then you do all those shit. You got it? Nag Devta.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
What if I don't tell you, lady?
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know.
Revelio.
If anything.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Brilliant. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
नल्ली के पास जाके देखे जरा.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Handy resources.
This must be my house chest. I just need to... It seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
और आदत लग जाती है ना, then you will only.
I already have the wormwood. What about the shrivel thing?
Hello there.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Accio!
I've always said that travel broadens the...
That's it. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. The stairwell looks promising.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Accio! Lumos. Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Lumos. Revelio.
What is this?
Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
No book here.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
And why should I get depressed anyway? She's a little liar.
Revelio.
Ah, I cannot do that. But why? I am a magician.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Revelio. Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't a secret.
तेरी में ऐसा क्या छुपा के रखा है वीरे?
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Stupid one. There goes my wager. Accio.
Don't shy away now. Find the one!
Stupid.
Less than that.
Potato. Stupid. That's all you've got? Accio.
Act like a winner. Mine, thank you.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
उनकी दुकान के पास कोई वो नहीं है।
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio! Incendio!
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
ठीक ही बसती है हमेशा.
Ah, there you are.
Tell me.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Let's see इनकी क्या दिक्कत है कि एंड में.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
To get out of this place. What type of smell is this? Okay.
Revelio.
This broken room belonged to Celine Wattenby. It is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lube.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Oh, I think this is a dungeon.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Accio! Incendio! Lumos!
Oh, reminds me of Lake Tape.
Revelio! Lumos! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Reparo. Oh.
What?
Lumos.
What did I get?
Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos.
Ah.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna hear a blast. Fuck man, this game also has that issue, not issue, that thing of the baggage load capacity.
Revelio.
Do we have something about this?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shut up for a while, dear.
Revelio.
If it seems I'm
Always wondered what the other half was on. Life is so complicated.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key,
Have you found anything to...
Yes.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
लेजेंडरी मिल गया मेरे को। इश।
Never forget what that.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
So it is night? Yeah, it is. Catacombs of Carthage.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. quieter than a jobberknoll.
Then कब तक किधर वाह उनके सामने दरवाजा खोल
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
This invisible tech reminds me of
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Latin. Reparo. More to precision spell casting.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
You guys. Wow. That's really beautiful ghost.
Should be in the clip. He's skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
So,
secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
Really a restricted section.
Revelio.
Barbosa.
That's it. There must be more to this room.
Dreams of Hello. Hello. What do we have? Let's destroy it. We didn't get a rope. Let's see, what do we have?
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Anthenium. My god, this game gives me vibes of Witcher.
Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
No. I thought it was something else.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Levioso!
They really, man.
Revelio. Accio.
How to take that?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Let's find out.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oh. Big CG fight incoming.
Incendio! Incendio!
अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे गायब हो भी जाते तो
It is a book after all. Revelio.
Take me to church. This is ancient magic. Thank you, Phineas.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
ये पीप्स कौन है हरा?
Revelio.
Let's go to Professor Fig and see what he has to say, my dear friends. Then we end the stream.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
ये पूछा तुमसे?
Revelio.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Hey,
Confringo! I'm the one!
Confringo!
Give him what for!
Incendio!
Come on!
Confringo! Leviosa!
Accio! Incendio!
The winner! Leviosa!
Incendio! Protego! Leviosa! Is that all you've got? Incendio! Confringo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Hello, Lucan.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Leviosa!
That was something.
Accio!
You'll get it.
Incendio!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What type of plants are these?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Into Didi.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
She's really a lovely lady.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me the best time to plant a seed.
सही बताऊं ये गेम बंद करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है Okay, I think it's time to end the stream. Thank you very much whoever joined. We'll meet you tomorrow. Tata, one piece. I mean today.